What's going on today, guys? Blake Walker here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to do the review of the PhilBrick Knives Izulu. This was based off of Tony Bow's design or model, Zulu. Is the way I understand it, but it was hand drawn by him, so it's got his own spin on it. And you can see the stamp in the PhilBrick. Well, you maybe. If I can get that light just right. But this is 61 HRC CPM 154 blade. It's 2.85 inches. Guys, this thing is thin. It's cut through zip ties, rope, without no problem, cardboard. It's usually the three things I use, and sometimes I use a leather glove if I got it. But performed extremely well, held the edge good. The only pick I have with this knife is this corner is pretty sharp, and that's where after a while of use, it does kind of poke in your finger. You know, that just needs to be a little more contoured maybe. And the blade's not centered. I'm not saying by no means this is not a amazing knife, but you can see here it's a little off center. It's not bad, but it is off. I can get it angled just right. So I don't know if maybe the blade's a little warped or but guys, this is all done by hand. There's no knife that's done by hand gonna be perfect. You know, every piece of this is hand done, is the way I understand it. The shield was cut out and hand sanded. The bolsters were hand sanded. You can feel the pins just barely. The middle one you can feel a little more, but I think it's because where there's a dimple at in this paper micarta, and you can feel that one just a hair. This, and you can feel it just on this one side. You can feel the center pin. That one you can't feel. So besides maybe taking these down just a little more and getting the blade centered, and maybe getting this rough edge off, because it is where if you look here in the back, it falls right where your finger's at, your pinky. So after a lot of use, it does, like, I'll push down just for a second and you can see the dimple or the mark it leaves in my. So after you use it, it did get a little hot spot right there. But other than that, this thing is incredible, guys. You can't feel no transition in the bolsters. Fit and finish is pretty spectacular. I don't see no gapping. But it's got a 3.5, 3 5/8 inch handle. Like I said before, 2.85 inch blade. Everything's hand done. That is jigged, layered paper micarta, which he made. It's incredible. This knife is absolutely insane. Except for the three minor things I said, You know, I'm sure all of them don't come off center, but you got to think about it. This is 100% done by man. This is not done by machine. So it's not going to be perfect. You got to expect that. You know, people don't realize the work that goes into one of these. When they hear the price tag $400, they're like, "Oh my god, guys! You don't realize the hours that goes into these." You know, it's you got to appreciate the process. And is it worth $400? You daggone right it is. You know, just because you can buy production models for cheaper, I would rather have one handcrafted knife as I had 10 production knives. You know, and it's absolutely jam up time. This is the PhilBrick Knives. I, he said he's got a Zulu on the package. So this is what he is calling it. But excellent job, brother, on this. And you don't know what it means to me. You guys let me check this out. Without you guys, it would be impossible to do this channel. I was glad I got to reach out to him and see and check it out first. You know, I was the first guy to ever hit him up, but his name needed to be out there, and that's all I wanted out of this. You know, I'm not. There's a lot of channels that's all you see. You know, is I got this, or I'm not. I'm not trying to get free stuff. It's nice when you get it, but I'm trying to get names, people that or what's the word I'm looking for? Exposed, explored, whatever. Different new knife makers, whatever it is. This wedging is incredible too. But anyway, I'm just trying to help people get it noticed. Is the word I'm looking for. You know, this guy has been making knives, and nobody's offered to, or nobody's noticed him to say, "Hey, let me help you get your name out there, guys. Check out PhilBrick Knives. He's got many different models, and he does great work. His shield's incredible, super smooth. I just, I may be a favorite because you know, I may favorite some because I love hand done stuff, but I think it's nice, incredible. Anyway, guys, pick you up go check out PhilBrick Knives on Instagram and give him a shout. Say, hey, you know, I'm interested in a knife. I'm sure he would appreciate that. And I don't think he has much trouble getting rid of these. But he does need to be noticed. You can see that pool's pretty stout. And I've said that probably 15 times, but I love it. I'm gonna do, guys. Anyway, that's all I got for you. And thank you again, PhilBrick Knives, for letting me check this out. And much love to you guys. Until next time, peace.